cat people! How are you today? I am Catlady Antigoni, and with this rainbowish look, we are reviewing the ice cream palette from Glamlite! The first thing that I would like to mention about this palette is this cute packaging. I mean, it's an ice cream truck. It sells sundaes, shakes and cones, and it's pink and it's so adorable. Now, if I open it, we can see the palette. Oh, it's so beautiful. Let me take this out. I really appreciate that it has this, so it's easier for me to take the palette out. It's a little bit bulky, yes, I know, but it's so beautiful and it can be decoration for the studio at some point. A lot of changes are coming, so I think that this will be a part of the changes. Now, when it comes to the palette, it's this one right here. It's basically a pastel dream and it has a big ice cream and these are moving and it's so cute! Let me see the inside now because I'm getting way too much excited with the packaging. Ta-da! So here we have a lot of pastels, some, metallics, again pastels, which I really love. And I was looking for a replacement for the Beauty Bay and Pastels palette, and I think that this palette not only can replace the other one that I have, but it's way better, to be honest. Now, I'm gonna leave some swatches here. As you can see, I haven't swatched the palette right now that I'm doing the video, but I will have film a video, short video for my TikTok account. My TikTok is Catlady Antigoni, and while I'm doing this, I'm gonna take some pictures so you can see swatches as well, because I think it's quite important to see how it swatches and then how it is on the eyes. Very nice comparison. Anyway, without any further ado, let's start with the makeup. First thing first, I'm starting with primer, and specifically Urban Decay and Primer Potion. I'm gonna prime my eyelids because I know that with this primer I can do the best reviews, because actually it helps my eyelids to be a little less oily than normal, and this is something that I really appreciate. Although that for today I have thought to do kinda under the eye rainbow. I know it's not that much of a trend anymore, but I have done it for Instagram and I haven't filmed a tutorial, and a lot of people were sending me messages like, do you have a tutorial about this? And I was like, sorry, I don't have. And I'm getting sad when people are asking me for makeup tutorials that I haven't filmed, so I find this opportunity perfect with this palette, specifically like this pastel dream, to film a rainbow tutorial, so to have it available for all of you who are interested to see how I have created this makeup look. And now that you're watching the video, if you have seen something on Instagram that you feel that you would like to see a tutorial about how I have done it with micro changes, because I really hate to do the same makeup 2 times, that's why I'm gonna change it and I'm gonna add some graphite eyeliners and some cake liners and stuff like that, but the main idea, the under the eye part, it's gonna be exactly the same. Yeah, if you have any ideas from something that you would like to see a tutorial how I did this, please let a comment down below or send me a message on Instagram and tell me, please, I want to see this on a tutorial, can you do it? As I said, I would like to keep the top part of my eye very simple, but I still want to have some extra color. So basically I'm thinking to go with 2 colors. The first one will be this one, which is called Mint Chocolate. It's a very nice pastel teal. I'm gonna take a small but fluffy brush like this one right here. This is from Glam Shop, and let's dive in. You know something? I changed my mind, and instead of the graphic eyeliner that I wanted to do, I'm so inspired by the sprinkles that I see in the palette. So I'm taking all my pastels cake liner. These are from Makeup by Tammy, and I'm gonna create small sprinkles all over this pastel teal. A few minutes later, and after I finished applying my little cute sprinkles, what do you think? Aren't they pretty? I think it's time to try the metallic shadows from this palette. So here I have French Vanilla, and it's a very beautiful white metallic with some pink shimmer. I don't know if you can see it. Let me bring it closer to the camera. Can you see it now? Is it clearer for you? Anyway, I'm gonna take this eyeshadow with a fairly fluffy brush. This is from Beauty Bay BB207, and I'm gonna apply it here at the part of my eyelid that I don't have anything else. Again, I don't want a very bold eye look, while I don't know if I'm achieving this with the sprinkles, but I just want to have something and not something too much. So I think that this is more of a topper, which is what I really want. I don't want anything bold, I just want to have some shimmer. Ooh, I love this shade. I mean, it's kind of subtle, but it takes the whole look to the next level. Now, I'm gonna turn off the camera, I'm gonna finish with my face makeup, at least the foundation and everything that I want, and then I will come back to show you the reverse rainbow. Alright, I applied my favorite foundation combo, then I applied this blush, this is from Colourpop in the shade Cherry's Hue, and then on my lips I have applied from Dollface the Lip Plump in the shade, doesn't have a shade. Oh, no, it has. It is called Poutrageous, and it's so nice. It plumps my lips and it prepares them for the lipstick, which is coming. Now let's go to the best part, the rainbow. I think that I would like to prime a little bit here again in order to make sure that I'm doing justice to the eyeshadows. I haven't applied any concealer or anything, so it's just my skin with some foundation. That's why I feel like a little primer will help a lot. I'm gonna blend, again I'm using Urban Decay and Primer Potion, and I'm gonna blend with the same brush that I used to blend my primer on the eyes. I haven't applied anything at my waterline, but I think that I would like to apply something pastel-y. Oh no, actually I will apply a silver, I'm gonna show you in a while. Anyway, I feel that I have prepared the area quite well, so let's dive into the palette, and I think that I would like to start with a pastel pink, okay? Oops, this is the plastic, bye-bye. Now I'm thinking to take the Mochi, this one right here, it's so nice, so promising. I will always do everything with a fluffy brush because I don't want to have a very stiff result. I'm gonna take this one, this is from Beaumont. I'm gonna dive into the color and let's try it. Wow, it's so pretty, it's so beautiful. As I told you, I'm gonna use a silver pencil. This is from Aden the Solomone gel liner in the shade 010. It's very beautiful, I have used it in the past. I'm cheating a little bit here, it's not first impressions for this pencil, but I know how beautiful it is and that's why I have chosen this. Next shade of the rainbow is gonna be this pastel purple, which is called Honey Lavender. It's so beautiful, I have so high expectations after I have seen how the pink is working. And let's go, because I feel that I have found an even better replacement than Beauty Bay and Pastels palette. Let's see how this will perform. Wow, look at it. Look at it, it's so beautiful. It's definitely one of the makeup looks that you need to trust the process, and me as a perfectionist, it's just extremely hard. Like when I see this mess, I just want to clean it and stop doing it, but I know that the result will be nice, so I'm forcing myself to continue. I like so much the quality so far, so this definitely hasn't anything to do with the quality, it has to do with my personality only. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk a lot about it because I wanna just move on and finish it in order to have the full rainbow and feel better. Next color that I'm gonna use is gonna be this one, the Cookie Master, because I feel that I would like some blue. If this doesn't fully work as a blue, because in my head this is a lavender right now, I'm gonna add a little bit of cotton candy just here close to my lash line in order to make it a little bit more to the blue side instead of the purple side. In the end, it worked perfectly as blue, so I didn't have to do any adjustments. Now I'm going back to Mint Cookie, this shade right here that I have used on the top part of my eyes. I'm gonna take this brush, this is from London Copyright 203. I'm gonna dive into it and I start already liking it, although that it's not finished yet, but I can see that everything will go well in the end. Another thing that I would like to mention here is that I didn't do any contouring today on my face because the goal here is to look like cute. This makeup is more to the cute side and I feel that contouring kinda takes this, from my face at least. That's why I decided against that. So only way to intense blush because it's something that I truly love these days. And then that's it. I'm gonna add a ton of highlighter. I even gonna add like a setting spray with micro glitters in order to make sure that I will be very shiny. And I'm gonna finish my rainbow by using some yellow. I don't wanna go to the orange and red side because I feel that I'm running out of space. Also, I see an orange here, then I don't see red. That's a good thing actually. I don't like red that much. And I feel that I would like to do something different from what I have done for Instagram because you know me, I don't want to do the same makeup 2 times. That's why I'm gonna skip the red and the orange. And I think I'm gonna finish with the yellow. And I'm gonna connect the yellow here with the green part here. I think this is gonna look nice. Now the next step is to take a clean brush and blend these colors a lot to make sure that I will have a nice looking makeup and a very nice gradients from one color to the other. From what I have seen right now, blending is gonna be extremely easy because they are blending perfectly with each other, but I want to perfect it a little bit before I show you the last result. And now it's time for the Greek word of the day. Today I'm reviewing the ice cream palette, so that's why I decided to tell you the Greek word for ice cream. In Greek we say pagoto. Say it with me. Pa-go-to. Pagoto. As always, I'm gonna ask you to try to write a comment down below using the word pagoto. Tell me the word in your own native language or tell me which is your favorite ice cream flavor. For me, I think it's vanilla with a lot of syrups. Yeah, I know I'm not very fancy here, but this is what I love. And now it's time to do the lips. To be honest, I don't want anything very bold today since the makeup is quite bold by itself and I don't want to draw the attention from the eyes to the lips. That's why I'm going with light pink today specifically. I'm gonna use this lip pencil from NYX Professional Makeup in the shade Dolly Pink, and then on top I'm gonna use the Just a Tint from Colourpop in the shade Chubby Bunny. Actually, this was a duo with these two. I don't think that you can find it nowadays. I think that this is discontinued, but it's a very beautiful color and I really want to use it. Review time! Well, this is the second palette that I'm trying from Glamlite. I had quite high expectations after the first one, and yeah, this palette is great. I mean, all the mattes are super pretty. To be honest, I haven't tried the metallics, I've only tried this one, the French Vanilla, because I didn't feel like filling my whole eye with metallics. It would be too much and I just don't want to create makeup looks just to use all the colors from the palette. I want to create makeup looks that actually have a meaning, at least for me. I hope that they have a meaning for you as well. So I promise that I will bring back this palette to a Get Ready With Me, and this time I will try to use more the metallics, to be honest, because they're super inspiring, and I loved this one because it has kind of greenish sift. I don't know if you can see it from here. All of the mattes are super blendable and buildable, like you can adjust how dark or light do you want them. Like for example, this color right here is the color that I have here, and then the color that I have here, and it looks like two different colors depending on the blending. I had absolutely no issues with the blending. I have no creases with the metallic, which is quite rare because I have very oily eyelids, you know this. Also I have hooded eyes, which kind of makes the whole thing a little bit worse. So if this is working on me, this is gonna work on you as well. Now, I don't know when I'm gonna use it again, but I feel that I'm gonna use it a lot even at the backstage. So if you want a little bit more in-depth review, don't forget to text me or ask me down in the comments. I will have a better opinion, but for now, I'm fairly impressed with this palette. I think this palette worth the money, definitely, and it's one of the prettiest palettes that I own. Are you interested to see like the 5 more pretty palettes that I have in my collection? Tell me down, please. And that was it. This was our video for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you liked this makeup look, which is a little bit more out there. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate you a lot. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, everywhere. My username is Catlady Antigoni, and I can't wait to see you there as well. See you next time, I think on Friday, with a more chatty video, and until then, bye!